I know you want to get that girl. I'm aware that you would walk over hot coals for her. I'm pretty confident you'd take a bullet for her. But she doesn't know that. You want her so badly, and she can see it. And your competition is ever increasing. I see you searching online how to outdo the competition. You're gonna go head over heels for her, and she owns your thoughts, your actions, your every day. Not a day goes by without her protruding your mind. You spend a lot for her, and you don't mind going bankrupt for her. The aforementioned is the condition many able studs find themselves in, and I have to say that I feel sorry. It's obvious. I've been there and back, and it is wrong. It is heart-wrenching. I tell you, I even broke a leg for mine. In the movie The Great Gatsby, Gatsby takes a bullet for his. So what must we do then? We are doing the most, and these chicks are doing nothing, so here's a list of the things that you should do instead of chasing after her. 1. Don't chase them. The first cure or solution for any problem is to attack the source. I want you to understand and know that chasing that chick doesn't automatically mean that you're going to get her. Then I presume that you know someone else with less investment will probably do that. Instead of chasing after her, I want you to stop. If we have to find a solution, we got to disengage from what doesn't work and try something else. This automatically means that you're going to have to stop appearing before them every time. No longer try to be around them. Might be hard for you, but, do it. It's a habit, and it will take time to stop. So, it's going to be painstaking, and you might be wondering why you have to disengage. Well, the point is simple. Currently, that chick views you as needy, insecure, and desperate, so to change that narrative, you gotta change your routine and your disposition. So stop. Stop. Don't chase her. Get a hold of your emotion. It's the truth. You won't sleep well that night if you don't see her. If she doesn't look at your posts, you feel awful. So I'm just going overboard here. She might be right. You are very needy. You're insecure and you need her validation. Now that we have that established, we might just change it. I used to date this girl, and whenever I was with her, I felt great. Other than with her, I never smiled. It's weird. But you can't really change your feelings about these people. I put her in the position of deciding and defining how I feel. And that is a very vulnerable state. I didn't immediately disengage without finding something else to fill her void, something else to produce that feeling she caused in me. I want you to understand that the feeling comes from you and can be replicated if something plays her role well. Engage in something else. Writing, music, chess, etc. Imploring you to this is to cause you to feel the way that I felt when I left the girl that I used to chase. Engaging in something that you love will make you feel good about yourself. It's the law of scarcity. If you prove that you don't need her, she's gonna want you because you're an asset. And we all love assets. Don't be a liability, and that is the secret. Focus on what you like and be valuable. And I promise she's gonna want you. We have very few assets, bro. Be authentic. Look, nothing's more important than being authentic. It is you and you alone. And if you're not genuine, then you might as well be dead. And the primary factor that serves as the foundation of our authenticity is our values. When you live according to your values, according to what you view as valuable, then it will immediately show how special you are. Many guys, when they like a girl, you see them adopting her hobbies and even doing what she does. Now, I don't have any grudges on someone who does that. I don't think it's terrible. You can have fun with her doing her hobbies, but don't sacrifice yours for her. Don't change who you are because, well, you want her to like you. My man, nothing screams needy like a guy who spends time doing what other people like instead of his own hobbies. She's gonna leave you and date a real man who keeps his values and will not sacrifice them for perceived beauty. When you're willing to leave according to your values, it tells that cutie that you're authentic. It shows her that you are not willing to compromise on what is important to you. If she doesn't value your values, then it simply shows you guys are different. It'll save you the stress of marrying a nagger. It's essential to be in a relationship with women who are compatible. And if you want something long-term, I encourage you to be authentic. Support and encourage her. I understand that you love that chick and you've spent a lot. What other support would she need? I tell the homies that if you use money to win her over, you're gonna have to use capital to keep her. I mean, in reality, she's not in love with you. She wants your money. She's in love with your money. To offer her support might be material and sometimes in money. This charity attempt should focus on you and not what you offer. It's like Jesus. He helps you, not because he wants to lavish on you. He's showing you he cares. So, how do you do it right? Always be around when she needs someone and show it. And when you encourage her, be honest with her. Don't sugarcoat it or try and patronize her. Make sure that when you support her, it is glaring that you are not expecting something in return. Be your best. I like the disposition of being your best. Anyone listening, that chick can leave you anytime, any day. If you develop and invest in yourself and become the best version of yourself, that'll stay with you for life. That damsel can go and come back, but what you know will stay, always, doesn't matter. So I encourage you to devote your time to yourself. Making yourself the best that you can be should be your priority. Time is of the essence, brother. Don't let one chick waste your time. Being the best version of you doesn't mean that you should change yourself. It simply inspires personal development and improvement in who you are. Here's a few things you can do. Living a planned life. Get a to-do list and plan your life. Improve your dress sense. Watch videos on that. Be philanthropic. Start a philanthropic organization. Build something that you've always wanted to build. Patience, patience, patience. You must be patient to win her for a long time. I tell my buddies that if you want something long-term, you've got to invest in the foundation. And that is where patience is required. If she sees all your changes, you need that chick to develop the feelings, dude. And for that to happen, patience is required. Love, feelings, and dreams are very personal. And the way that we go about that affair is different. I want you to give her time. And if you can't wait, bro, move along. I say this because you might be tempted to force her, which will counter all of your improvement, and she'll just be pushed away. Show her you are to die for. This should be considered as bringing out the big old guns. I knew a guy who always used this tip to score all of his chicks. Might seem counterintuitive, but let me give you a more significant scenario. You ever wonder why girls like celebrities? A few years ago, I watched a video of ladies fainting in a show hosted by Michael Jackson. That is the peak of this point. Girls are attracted to guys who have the attention of their pairs. When you have girls all around you, it tells her a story. I want you to have this in mind always. It's a secret that very few will ever understand. Girls want to have unique stuff. They don't want what could be accessed by the pairs. They'll walk on their heads to get it when they can find it. Be willing to walk away. Bad boy, bad boy. Today, you're gonna sleep outside. It was the last word I used to say to my dog before keeping it out. It had done something pretty nasty, and you'd guess right. She pooed on the floor when it was clear that she had learned not to. She was potty trained. Now, it might be degrading, but that's how women are. They will shit on your kitchen in the middle of the night. I'm kidding. They'll keep misbehaving until you show them that you won't accept it. When I kept my dog outside for a night, never did it again. Walking away shows that you are of high value and you will not accept her bad behavior. Might be scary, but let me inform you that that chick is not better than you. And even if she never returns, you won't die. Respect yourself and don't tolerate any form of disrespect. You know what you want and walk away when she no longer represents that. Don't cast your gold before swine. Jay said, let her out of the cage, and if she returns, she's there to stay. You're valuable. You are a homie to be reckoned with. Don't allow that chick to devalue you. Just because you love her doesn't mean you must roll in the dirt. Click on the following video to make some changes to how women perceive you.